Hello and welcome to Smiling Souls. This is Stephanie Keenan Ray and Wendy T.
Hey, hello.
How's it going today?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. And when you showed up with your braids, I was so excited. Like, you are just freaking adorable with the baseball cap and the braids and the, like, we match.
Yeah,
we did not plan this. This is how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So, yay! So there's that. I have lots of energy and I'm very excited, and I'm not tramping it down. I'm just going to let it go because this is the era I'm in. I'm in the woohoo era. No. Lots of energy. And let's see, lots of things. So spring is in the air. The time is going to change. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning and I'm like, what is going? Oh, because this should be 6 o'clock because we spring ahead. So that's happening. And the Peaceful Pages Collective is growing. It is growing, and there are more elements that are being added all of the time. Like, we're adding in a 15-minute meditation during the week because, Steph, you suggested that, and I love it. And Jen was like, yeah, because that's easily, doable. So that's going to be added. What else? Now we've got a group me, connection for, staying connected and sharing things and being there for one another, right? And hey, Mojo. And what else? Oh, and then I've got another surprise, but I'm not going to spill the beans on this call. So,
okay.
Lots of things.
Excellent. Hey, buddy.
He knows Barbara's here.
Exactly. No, he's just been very, wants to stick next to me all the time lately. But, yeah, life is good. You've worn off on me, and I started watching the Gilmore Girls from the beginning. And the other night, it was hilarious. I put it on while Gabriel was on in the room, and he just looks at me and goes, "Those women talk fast," and left the room.
Yes, they do. Life is short. Talk fast.
Exactly. So yeah, it's been fun to fall back into it and do it through the eyes of Wendy because of your stories and whatnot. So it made me laugh. And then Shio is doing really well. We're doing the open house for the month of March, and
I saw that.
Yeah, lots of things on the schedule, and people are interested and checking it out. So yeah, it's good energy. Good things are happening.
It's good energy all around. Thank you. More of this, please.
Yes, exactly. Should we do our oracle cards?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And let's see. So I pulled transformation.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Transformation takes place as a consequence of difficult testing, initiatory experiences. Sorry, my brain was looking at that word, just going,
we're good.
What?
Like, what is
it? Which are alchemical and
alchemical.
Thank you. My tongue is broken today. And apparently other people are going to have to speak for me. Are chemical in nature. The ancient art of alchemy is centered on the way in which one thing can be changed into another, and its goal is to perfect, purify, or profoundly evolve the material in question. In the Western mystery traditions, the achievement of gnosis, personal knowledge, and enlightenment was an important consequence of this process, which would eventually lead the individual to a sense of completeness and possibility. Ultimately, transformation is the end point of the heroine's journey because transformation is the stuff of life. To be human always means always to be growing, to be transforming, and we're all alchemists deep inside. It's only by allowing ourselves to be transformed that we can hope in turn to transform the world. If we want to change the dominant, the life-denying cultural mythology, which is failing us and failing the planet, we can begin by transforming the stories that each of us chooses to live by. In the process, we'll uncover one personal calling and discover the unique gifts that we each bring to the world at this time. This card invites us to surrender ourselves to the profound process of never-ending becoming.
Were we not just talking about learning and, the hard lessons, and dang, that card. And
I know, and it's so on point for everything, because what are we doing here? We're talking about helping people, tap into what's most important and shine their light. With CEO, it's all about growing and having that tribe of people around you that are going to help you grow and change the world and be better people and have more impact.
Right.
With the creative, or with my creative coaching, wellness coaching, it's like, that's what it is. It's about the root of like getting to who you truly are.
Yeah.
And standing in that and letting the world shining your light, right?
Shining your light.
Yeah. So that was pretty on point.
Validation, baby. Exactly. Well, and more than that, the card mentions the heroine's journey. Before you got on the call, Barbara and I were talking about the hero's journey.
Yeah.
Your card deck, Barbara, it has that name, and I went, oh, hero's journey. Who was that? Joseph Campbell. So anyway, boy, is that on point.
Yeah, right.
And I apologize for my sneezing fit. It's spring.
Okay. Things happen.
Spring. Snot happens. You're welcome. So,
by the way, I watched the I Smell Snow episode last night.
One of my favorites.
I know.
Oh, gosh. I'll be smelling snow in like 3-4 days. Whatever.
Let's not talk about it.
I know. Okay, so I pulled the stag.
Ooh.
Trust and thrive. Thrive is a big word in my work, in my community, in the collective. So this is interesting. And I've never pulled this card. And plus, it's an animal, and we're talking to Barbara today, who is an animal communicator. So there you go. Okay. So the message says, come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. The stag brings graceful and powerful medicine into your life. In the Celtic traditions, the stag with his crown of antlers is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. In Native American traditions, he is greatly loved, for stags and deer have provided food for the people and materials that have allowed them to create medicine items such as drums, rattles, and smudge fans. I don't know what a smudge fan is. Kind of interesting. I know what smudging is, but I don't know what a smudge fan is. Anyway, although the stag has been hunted in the past and still is, he has strength, dignity, and poise. The extended message says you have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you are willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence, and their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You are being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you've accomplished. That line, I literally wrote that in my daily journal yesterday. I just had this moment and I was like, you know what? I'm really proud of everything that I've created and everything I've become and everything that is. Dang.
Validation.
Validation, baby.
And a smudge fan is the, the stick of feathers that like a Native American person or they use to fan the smudge when they're blessing somebody or or a shaman would use that. Yeah.
Oh, well, I learned something new today. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Right. Nice. And Barbara, would you like to share what you pulled today? I'm excited to hear this.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't know if people have met me yet.
They will in just a second.
Okay. So I'm going to talk about what my cards. I'm using the Soul's Journey Lesson cards by James Van Praagh.
Mm-hmm.
And the card I got is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And I can read from the book.
Yes.
Life on earth is full of experiences. It is our human brain that views outcome as good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
The soul simply views them as chances to grow. Learn to see the big picture of life instead of the miniature. No, I'm having troubles. Well, instead of the small, okay?
Yeah.
Failure to accomplish a task is merely the opportunity to evolve, and the negative connotation of the word failure can prevent you from trying again.
Mm-hmm.
You must come to the realization that there is no judgment involved with your soul's lesson. Realize that what you view as failure is just your soul telling you that there is another path. Embrace the maxim, when one door closes, another one opens. It is a time for you to stop any negative emotional investment you have in the outcome. Reveal in the knowingness that everything will reveal itself when it is meant to, no matter what. Be true to your dream in the creative process.
That's awesome.
So that's what my soul had to tell me today.
Oh my gosh. And you had trained with this gentleman, right?
Yeah, I took my mediumship training with him.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And that card was so rich. There's so much.
Oh, the lessons from that card deck are incredible.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And so now, Barbara, I get to introduce you so people get to know who you are.
All right.
So we are so happy to introduce you to Barbara Royal. Barbara has gone through all the hoops of life to get where she is now, helping you understand your pet's viewpoint about health, behavior, death, and dying. Your pet's viewpoint can be different from yours, and knowing it can bring harmony into the household. Animals are spiritual beings who have much to tell us. She shares their stories and her latest service of bringing peace to individuals grieving over the loss of their pets through death. So welcome to Smiling Souls, Barbara.
Thank you. Thank you for the welcome. And I've enjoyed listening to the results of your card readings too.
Thank you.
Isn't it interesting how each one of us got some type of validation?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think they also, what I always love is, and why we do it, is that it also speaks to other people too. So like yours had to do with trust as well. And, you know, that's my word of the year is trust.
Oh, trust.
So I think that that's interesting that it keeps coming up repeatedly.
Right. Yes. It's like the universe going, remember that word? Remember that word? Remember that word?
Just keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Exactly. So did you want to go, Steph, or you want me to?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So I had this energy, I'm telling you. So the question I had, Barbara, you had mentioned that you had authored a book before you learned about animal communication. So the book's title, In the Garden, Messages from Heaven for Life on Earth, available through Amazon, by the way. Mm-hmm. So I'm curious, this bit about you've authored this book as a medium before you learned about animal communication. So can you first tell us about your life, your training, how you became, all the things about being a medium?
The internet is incredible for teaching.
It can be.
Yeah, well, that's how I started. When we had our shutdown and everybody was stuck at home,
Yeah.
this basically is when I started learning different courses on the internet, and I learned the mediumship from the basic course of James Van Praagh, and I decided, well, I'm going to just jump right in, and I invited people for the sessions were free as long as I could use the stories in the book.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the people that I spoke, the living people I spoke with, didn't give me hardly any information about the deceased people
Mm-hmm.
that I communicated with through the mediumship. And there was a lot of healing that occurred for the living people, knowing what to be. They were able to resolve a lot of unresolved issues by speaking with their deceased. Most of them were relatives that they spoke with, but there were some friends. There was some suicides, and that helped a lot of people going through the grieving process too. So the book is valuable for those that want answers, and the people that participated, we're all connected. So a lot of our issues are the same, are very similar. So if they chose to read this book, they would probably find something that relates to what they're undergoing right now. And I found it to be very healing for the people that I worked with.
Yeah. I can see how. Just resolving or getting closure or getting an answer or getting a whatever it is you need and having that healing, that's beautiful, Barbara.
Yeah, and I'm so glad I was a part of it. I just loved it. And I'm not going to mention any names. The person I had gifts. The person that edited also did the artwork in the book, and it's in color. And she gave me that as a gift. And then the person that did the layout was a friend of hers, and she gave it to me as a gift. Oh, nice. So my main expense was the publishing.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have those gifts, I probably wouldn't have finished the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, though, that you got to
So,
do that.
I'm on Amazon looking at the book.
You are?
This is what I'm
doing. There's some information about it, but not enough, I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the cover and there's a bird.
Isn't it beautiful?
So you have me.
She's a bird person.
She did a beautiful work in there. It's just gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. Barbara, I am flipping out because your book, and you can see like the inside of it, the paintings are almost as identical to my journal, like watercolors.
Okay,
that's interesting.
And I wonder if it's the same artist. She did all her work is in watercolor.
I did that on Canva, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I use Canva too. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, I'm getting that book.
So, what got you into choosing to learn mediumship when when you had the time?
I've been doing spiritual studies for years, and that was just part of my journey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, okay, I'm game.
Yeah.
What was that first? Do you recall that first? I want to say twinge that you got. Like, maybe I'll look into that.
Oh gosh, that's so many years ago. I don't even remember. If I can feel it in my heart, I know it's the right direction to be going. I always get my answers through my body.
Yep.
So, yeah.
One of my clients, she's so funny. I asked her a question and she answered, and then she's like, "Ooh, I can feel that in my kishkas." I'm like, "Great, where are your kishkas?" She's like, "It's just like under my heart, under my, I'm like, I like that.
Uh-huh.
I like that a
Kishkas.
lot. Feel it, my
I love
kishkas.
this.
Yeah.
Love that.
My body started speaking. I became aware of my body speaking to me when I was looking for a way to heal my marriage relationship, and found a group of people that I could work with.
Mhm.
And this woman that was facilitating, I could feel her energy.
Mhm.
And then I started to feel energy of people in my workplace. I was working as a legal assistant, and I could feel the energy of people over the phone. And it's like, I don't know if this is right or not, because I'm eavesdropping on them. But it turned out to be a gift for me, because I use that with the animal communication, and with the also I heal, I facilitate angelic attunements as well.
Wow.
So I can feel when people are shifting
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
their body energy. And it turned out to be a gift, really. I'm very grateful that I have it now, that I can feel the shifting that the people
Yeah.
make when they're making a transformation based on Stephanie's card, a transformation in life.
Mhm.
Wow. I dropped my jaw when you said you were a legal assistant, because back in the day, that's what I got out of college, and that's what I did. I was a legal assistant, and I too I didn't understand, I didn't know what was happening, but I was feeling other people's energy. Hui. And that's probably one of the big reasons why I left. Well, okay.
Yeah,
My boss at the time was a big reason why I left, let's face that. But his energy, holy moly, I had to get out of that. So I get what you're saying.
yeah. But it was a good feeling for me, because I could feel it in my heart, but I didn't know what it was about at
Right.
that, when it started. Yeah.
Same. I'm like, what in the world?
But we keep plugging away at our spirituality, and
Right.
things start to manifest for us. So
Yeah.
and into the animal communication, which is what I'm doing now, the animal communication and the angelic attunements now.
Nice.
So, but
and
the
yeah.
animals I communicate with them telepathically, which we are all born with that ability, but to communicate telepathically, but because of becoming socialized, most of us forget it, which I did. I forgot. And I've needed training to remember how to communicate that way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm on my third certification training now. We have 1 month left. It was 6 months, and we have 1 month left, and that'll be my third certification. But
Nice.
this person I'm training with now is one of the original people that back in the 70s that started animal communication. And I'm so grateful that I found her, because she's teaching it spiritually and shamanically. We're learning a little bit about shamanism too. So
Excellent. And so I don't know if it's how, but what's your favorite thing about communicating with the animals?
knowing, okay, first of all, I'm learning how to develop empathy for the humans versus empathy for the animals.
No.
Yeah.
Because so what I'm finding to be my favorite thing now is when the humans are understanding the animals' perspective of situations that occur in the household, like behavior, and the animals have a certain viewpoint, which is different from the humans. So bringing harmony. My favorite thing more now is bringing harmony into the household through the animal being able to share what's going on with the animal.
Right.
And then the human understands what's going on, and they can work together from a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us an example, and obviously not naming names, but how you brought harmony, to a household with a pet?
You would ask that. I have a short-term memory.
So do I, girl.
Yeah, it's like, when you do a session, you don't remember it. I remember it because I've written a story about it. But
so it's in your book.
No, these are I publish the stories on Facebook and on LinkedIn.
Oh,
okay.
But I get permission from the owners,
sure,
not to use their name, but just to use their animal's picture,
right,
and publish the story that way. So right now, I'm waiting to hear back from a woman that I spoke with her departed pet, and we got some beautiful guidance from the animal that the human could validate. And then, I thought, let me put a cough drop in my mouth.
Yes, go ahead. My gosh, we got sneezing this episode. We got coughing. Steph, I almost belched. You got anything?
Tripping over my tongue. That's
okay. Well, there's, all kinds of things.
This is the first time I've heard a description from an animal of what it's like to be in a heavenly body. And she just described it as floating. It's like I'm a shape, but I'm no shape. And I could see what she was talking about.
Right.
It was quite beautiful, and her pet mom understood what she was describing.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
so what? Obviously, I understand coming to you if your pet is acting out, or they're and you're confused. But what are the kind of main things that you see people coming to you for? To communicate with their pets.
I've found happening most is a lot of people adopt their animals and they consider them rescues. There's a lot of animals that come with baggage just like humans do.
Oh yeah.
And so in this course that I'm taking now, we're learning consultation for the animals to be able to help them express what their experience has been, so that if they can just talk about it, that's one way of just healing.
Yeah.
So the consultations is where I'm wanting to focus most of my time now.
That's great. Yeah, because the backstories are so hard sometimes, and a lot of times we don't know what the story is when we get an animal. My sister happened to get a dog that was a friend of hers dog, but the woman had passed away. She was an older woman, and so she took on this dog, and the dog had been in a puppy mill the first at least 5 years of her life, and literally never moved, just kept having puppies, and and so she really didn't know had a dog. And so those last few years of her life, and my sister always babysat her when the older woman would go away and things like that. So she was very comfortable with my sister. And by the time my sister and her husband got the dog, Michelle worked with her a lot to help her live life. And probably the last couple months, she came up here, babysat my son, and got to take the dog to the ocean. So the dog got to see the ocean for the first time, and all the things, and meet other dogs and cats, and just had a blast. And that was Michelle's joy, was watching life through this dog's eyes, and helping it understand that it's okay. And then her most recent had a lot of damage too, so that first year was them just reassuring her that it's okay, you're safe, all of that. And yeah, I can only imagine how much easier it'd be
Yeah.
if their dog had the ability to talk to you.
What our purpose is to help them express
Mm-hmm.
what they're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And then the human can understand, and we can work a plan up
Yeah.
to help them. Yeah.
That's so cool.
My goodness.
So I'm
glorious.
so grateful. I'm grateful that I've found this work to do. It's my purpose right now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So do you talk to wild animals when you see them?
Oh.
We have had the training
Mm-hmm.
to talk to the wild animals. I can talk to my plants.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can talk to, I've got a stone that I've talked to this stone before.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got I've talked to a tree. I've talked to a couple of birds.
Mm-hmm.
And we have deer. Of course, I'm in Colorado, so we have lots of deer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we connect, but I'm not getting any clear messages. But
Yeah.
Okay.
they look at me and they want to come closer. And so I know we're connected, but I'm not getting any clear messages yet.
Okay.
But I need, if I wanted to and made myself practice, that would happen more frequently. But I'm more into the domestic pets.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where you help.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's where I belong right now.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows what it'll evolve to, though?
Exactly. You never know, which
Mm-hmm.
is the beautiful, fun part.
Yeah. And that's why I like not knowing, which is one thing you have to develop with the human mind, is to not anticipate a certain outcome, because I would be putting my thoughts into the communication, and we don't want that. So it's a lot of training your mind to be neutral.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
It's not easy. I will say that. Yeesh.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So I'm enjoying it. I'm learning how to convert I used to write stories out longhand. I mean, type them out, but I would do the actual writing, and now I'm letting AI help me. I give it the notes that I've taken from the meeting and say, convert this into a story. And sometimes they do beautifully. Other times it's like, no, this is not what I want. Because I want the essence of the animal to be felt, and the love that exists, and the compassion. And when I can click with AI on that, then it's perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I love that. And it's cool that you're discovering the tools that can help support you, but at the same time, look at it and edit it to make it proper for what you want to.
It has to feel, I have to feel it here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I know others can feel it.
That's one of the things that Jess Robinson in the Creative Network, we've had a lot of discussions about that, and I think she's going to do a class about using AI and how to make it sound real, like you're a real person versus a robot, because it just makes our blood boil when we see the completely heartless writings of AI, and people are using it as their like everything. Like you've got to put a little of yourself in there. And so, that's going to be a cool workshop that we'll do in the fall, I think. But
neat.
Yeah, it's something that I've had a lot of discussions with her on, and it's funny because she literally never uses AI as a writer. She's like dead set against it, and I'm like, I understand, but it is a tool, and it's a tool. Some people use it for research. Some people use it for whatever. And once I explained some of the ways of how to use it, she was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. It's just like we have certain acquaintances who literally built their entire business website with it. And, and every picture is a stock picture. So you're like, where's the human in this,
Yeah. And Barbara, you're very like, I can feel your
grounded.
energy, and so you're speaking, even though you're maybe not saying anything, and I'm just still wrapped up in the book, and it's gorgeous. And you had said that you had found comfort in the embrace of the divine, which brought you out of your shell of protection. You said, as a result, I can express my words from the heart rather than fear. So talking about words, can you say more about that?
I grew up not being able to speak.
Really?
And all my life, not been able to express. I could cry, but I couldn't say the only way I could say what I wanted to was if I cried. And so I resorted to writing very early, which turns out to be a gift, of course. And but it took me until way into my adulthood to be able to start speaking. And recently, I've been asking, through this new course that I'm taking, I have a power animal. I have a couple of power animals, which is the shamanic part of the course.
Yeah.
And so I've asked, I also call in the 6 directions.
Yep.
And I ask the angels, I ask everybody that I call upon to help me communicate with all beings today and every day. And my voice has suddenly, within the last couple of months, gotten so much stronger.
Oh my goodness.
I'm able to express so much better without getting all tongue-tied.
Yeah.
It's so I'm grateful for spirit for so much.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
I'm starting to tear up a little bit, so I know it's true for me what I just said.
It is 100% true for you, because I met you, oh gosh, last year. I don't know, a while ago. And you now, present Barbara, you're different than when I first met you. Like, you're stronger, you're speaking, like it's just, you're a different person.
Yeah, and I can tell it. I mean, it's like, it took me a little, I've got to wipe the tears away.
Get some Kleenex.
It's okay. I don't mind crying in public anymore.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's incredible. It took me a little while to realize they're really helping me get to this place where I can express what I want to say. And so I'm real grateful for that.
That is
We're so
amazing.
happy for you.
So, what are some of your favorite? I know you said you kind of forget the experiences, but like, can you share a couple instances or one of
Stories
of some stories?
Yeah,
of just helping.
I can share one that has really kind of burnt into my memory. This is an old story.
Yeah.
It's about an Irish setter, and these people they're overseas. I communicate telepathically, so I can communicate wherever I want to, because there's no distance at all energetically.
Yeah.
But these people, they lost their dog. He's an Irish setter. And they were grieving the loss of the animal. And so I connected with that animal, and I forget the animal's name, but I connected with him. And so that they knew he was okay, everything's
Right.
okay. And they have another Irish setter that's a little bit younger, but they were companions.
Mhm.
And so I've also talked to that one, and they were having some health issues with the one that was still alive.
Mm-hmm.
And so we worked through that. I helped identify different parts of the body that could be needing attention, that they have to take it to the veterinarian because I can't
Yeah.
diagnose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to diagnose.
Right.
And then when I was talking to the second one, I kept getting the names mixed up
Mm-hmm.
of the two animals.
Mm-hmm.
And it finally occurred to me, you've heard of walk-ins?
Walk-ins.
In the human world, by agreement, a deceased person can take over someone else, a living person's soul.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've heard of that?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is what was happening with the dog, the second
For
dog.
heaven's sake.
It was that. So that actually what wound up is both animals were in this one body.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
so the humans were so happy that because they could sense that the second animal was part of the family with the first animal.
Okay.
So they were very happy to have their dog back, their deceased dog back in the body of their second dog. And that's one of my favorite stories.
Goodness.
Wow.
So, Barbara, when does someone reach out to you? Like, what's the trigger?
Usually it's they want to speak with their departed cat or dog or whatever, rabbit,
Yeah.
or
Right.
and then the other is behavior.
Okay.
Mm.
If the animal starts changing their behavior,
Mm-hmm.
or they've just rescued an animal and they don't know what to do with it too. I'm hoping to find a place to volunteer for people that for rescues that are they're not adopted yet. They're in foster homes, so I can work with a foster parent and the animal without the distraction of a shelter. There's too much noise going on in a shelter for me to communicate with an animal.
I see.
But that way I can work. The dog or cat would be in someone's foster home for a while, and that would give us time to help the animal adjust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
So
That animal.
if you have listeners that have that situation, have them get in touch with me because I would really like to volunteer and do that.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so where do they get in touch with you? Like, where would they find you?
You can use my email is barbaragroyal@gmail.com.
Okay.
And they have to remember the G because there's a veterinarian named Barbara Royal, and she would get all my...
That's funny, though, that you both work with animals.
Yeah, but I decided, okay, I'm going to have to start using my middle initial.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and then they can contact me through my website, too, which is barbaragroyal.com.
Okay.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I have LinkedIn and Facebook posts, but I don't have the link in my head, so.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, so Steph is the master of putting all the links in all the show notes. So we'll make sure that those are in there for you. So someone can find you and just click and get right in touch.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to share with the audience? Like another story or anything else that you calling on your heart today? No, we're good.
I think I've talked enough. I did pretty good.
Oh,
You did great. Yes.
I do have something else to say. I'm in a collaborative
yeah.
with one of the women from Polka Dots in Canada.
Oh, okay.
And the book that it's just been published. It's called 20 Shades of Grief. And it just got published the other day. And I've got an
Grief
animal.
with
Do you
Suzanne
know
Jabour.
what? Say again?
I know Suzanne's got a chapter in that. Suzanne
Okay,
Jabour's
yeah,
got a
Suzanne and I have
chapter in
talked,
that book.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I've
I
got
love
a
that.
chapter in there too
Yeah.
from deceased animals, and the story about the Irish setters is in there. Yeah.
And it's say the name of the book.
20 Shades of Grief.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. And where can is that on Amazon? Or
Amazon and other booksellers. I don't know. I just told somebody about it the other day, and I was looking on Amazon, and it didn't. I don't know if it's available.
I think it's just available because just Monday.
I have Amazon
Monday or
on
Tuesday.
minute.
I was on a call with Suzanne, and that was her celebration. Was that the book launched, and it's already hit bestseller. So
20 Shades of Grief. It came right up when I started typing 20. Here it is.
Yeah.
Kathy Dirksen.
Yeah.
That's
she's
Kathy.
from Canada. She's from Canada. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And there's a butterfly on the cover. Oh gosh. Okay, Amazon, I'm coming at you today to go buy some books.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being our guest and sharing your stories. And
thank you so much.
and I'm excited. I was gonna get the book anyways because of Suzanne, and now I'm really excited.
Now you're really gonna get the book.
And that was not AI. It's all right. Yeah. It's all written right from the heart. So, and I know that there's a lot of great stories in there by a lot of people that have a lot to teach us.
Absolutely.
About grieving and so forth.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, you've taught us so much today, Barbara, and thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for inviting me. I'm so excited.
Yay. Excellent.
Yeah.
And we will have it in the show notes how to reach out to Barbara if there's anything you need assistance with, or if you know of a foster organization that she could connect with, that would be great. And thank you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Okay. I'll get